From revolutionary consoles to bold experience, PlayStation has defined the way we play for 30 years. But which PlayStation system truly reigns supreme and which ones didn't quite live up to the hype? Get ready because I'm ranking every single major PlayStation console and device, from handhelds and VR all the way through to your main home systems. Performance, features, and a full-on nostalgic roller coaster, it's all on the line. So stick around to the end and see if you agree with my number one. Let's go. Alright, let's kick off with a system that was undeniably ambitious and maybe a little bit ahead of its time, the PlayStation VR 1. Launched back in 2016, it promised to launch us into virtual worlds, with 1080p display and motion tracking. Remember the hype of Resident Evil 7 in VR? Intense. And who can forget the sheer joy of bouncing around as Astro or slicing blocks in Beat Saber? Pure magic. However, let's be real. The setup felt like untangling a Christmas tree and the resolution left a little bit more to be desired. And don't forget the wires. Yeah, those wires. It was a bold first step into virtual reality. Imperfect? Yes. But hey, it lit the spark for something much bigger to come. Next up, a handheld that still holds a special place in some of our hearts, the PlayStation Vita. This little powerhouse was packing some serious tech. The gorgeous OLED screen, the dual analog sticks, innovative rear touchpad controls, and remote play that actually worked with the PS4. It was a dream on paper. I have such vivid memories of being on an international flight and escaping into the world of Final Fantasy X and X-2. Just me, my headphones, and pure RPG immersion. It truly felt like portable gaming. But sadly, despite its potential, the PS Vita was arguably let down by poor marketing, those overpriced memory cards, and the lack of third-party support. An underdog with so much heart, a true visionary that just didn't get the love it deserved. Now let's talk about Sony's latest entry into the handheldish arena, the PlayStation Portal, just released last year. The idea was so cool, streaming your favorite PS5 games in 1080p with those fantastic DualSense features right into your hands. But here is where it gets a little interesting. It was strictly Wi-Fi streaming, no Bluetooth for your favorite headphones, no local gameplay when you're on the go without internet. For me, that makes it feel more like a niche accessory, more than your standalone true handheld. I haven't personally spent much time on one, and whilst the concept is neat, it really feels like it's missing some of those fundamental features that its predecessors absolutely nailed. The PSP. This is the system that really did nail it. This was Sony's first major statement in the portable gaming world, and it was a game changer. Multimedia support, clean 3D visuals on the go, and let's not forget those incredible exclusive titles. I have so many fond memories of spending countless hours with Daxter and his woody adventures, those intense battles on Tekken Dark Resurrection, and of course unleashing epic combos on Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai. Sure, those UMDs felt a bit slow, and once again those memory cards being incredibly overpriced, but the PSP was a trendsetter. It truly felt like having a console in your pocket, and its spirit undeniably lives on in how we view gaming today. Now, the PSVR 2. This is what the original PSVR aspired to be. Reimagined and refined. We're talking stunning 4K HDR OLED displays, inside-out tracking that actually works seamlessly, and those next-gen features of eye tracking and adaptive triggers. It's a genuine leap forward for console VR. However, let's address the elephant in the virtual room. The price point is premium, and the launch lineup, while promising, it was definitely a bit modest. VR has never really been my personal go-to gaming format, but the PSVR 2 has me itching to give it another go, maybe jump back into some Beat Saber fun. And hey Sony, if you're watching, send one my way. I'll be happy to review it for you. Alright, so we're halfway through. What do you think so far? Am I spot on with these reviews, or are you yelling at your screen right now? Let me know in the comments, I want to hear your opinion. And while you're down there, make sure you smash that like button and hit the subscribe. We're just getting to the heavy hitters, so stick around if your top 5 matches mine. PlayStation 3. It was a true technological powerhouse, including Blu-ray, HDMI, and a built-in Wi-Fi, features we now take for granted. But let's not forget that eye-watering, tear-jerking price of $5.99 US. Now I'm here in Australia, just imagine how much that would have cost. The console, yeah, it definitely had a challenging start. However, the PS3 story is one of redemption. Think about it. We got the cinematic adventures of Uncharted, we had the epic conclusion to Metal Gear Solid 4, and the emotional masterpiece of The Last of Us. But we're not going to go there. That's a traumatic story. Yeah. But moving forward, for me personally, it was about those countless Black Ops sessions all night long, and also the birth of my trophy hunting obsession. The story is that the PS3 may have stumbled out the gate, but it finished like a champion, paving a way for Sony's dominance. That redemption arc was fully realized with the arrival of the PlayStation 5. This console is just pure power in a sleek package. The lightning fast SSD, the immersive 3D audio, the adaptive triggers and haptic feedback of the DualSense, it really is a new generation experience. Astro's Playroom wasn't just a tech demo, it was a celebration of PlayStation history. And Spider-Man 2, it's breathtaking to show how far gaming has really come. This is my current go-to console and currently defining the generation of gaming for me. Coming in at a strong number 3 is the console that started it all, the PlayStation 1. This wasn't just a new console, it was a revolution. CD-ROMs, memory cards, and groundbreaking 3D graphics for its era, it really changed the entire landscape of gaming. It gave birth to legendary franchises like Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid, and of course Final Fantasy. This was my first console back when I was just 7 years old. I genuinely believed that I was the king of FIFA. I spent countless hours navigating the worlds of Crash Bandicoot and still have vivid while slightly traumatic memories of trying to just get past Hercules. Iconic doesn't even begin to cover this console. But as groundbreaking as it was just the beginning. Sony was about to take the world of gaming to a whole new level. The PlayStation 4 was Sony at peak performance. They streamlined the architecture, massively improved the online play with PlayStation Plus, and introduced fantastic features like share play, game streaming, and remote play that actually worked flawlessly. I personally poured more hours into this console than any other. The brutal challenge and rewarding gameplay of Bloodborne, the epic journey of God of War, the world exploring of Horizon Zero Dawn, and countless reruns of Skyrim. The stream of incredible exclusive titles was consistent, and the hardware itself was just rock solid. The PS4 didn't just succeed, it re-established Sony's dominance in the console market. And yet, there was one king that the mighty PS4, in my opinion, cannot quite dethrone. The PlayStation 2, the undisputed GOAT with over 155 million units sold. The DVD playback in a gaming console was revolutionary. Backward compatibility, a dream come true. And a bottomless library of games spanning every genre imaginable. I spent a lot of my childhood in Ratchet & Clank's inventive shooter and platforming style, to the unforgettable yet incredibly complex story of Kingdom Hearts, which I still don't understand, and it's going to go on. And Sora, is he real? I don't even know. Just let me know down below, I would like to know. Briefly. And yes, the adrenaline pumping races of Burnout 3 Takedown, yes, I had to complete everything. The PS2 didn't just define a generation of gaming for me, it was a generation of gaming. And even today, its impact and incredible library of games still hold up. For me, and for so many others, PlayStation 2 will always be a number 1. So there you have it, my ranking of every PlayStation console and device. Each one tells a unique story, each one left a mark on the gaming world, and each one holds special memories for many of us. Now, it's your turn. How would you rank these iconic systems? Let me know your PlayStation hierarchy down in the comments below. I genuinely want to see your lists. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into PlayStation history, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to the PS Game Plan for more PlayStation content coming each week. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.